Good morning, children. Today we will do word problems on basic fundamental operations. So, children, just tell me what are the basic fundamental operations. Yes, we have four basic fundamental operations. These are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And today we are going to do word problems on these fundamental operations only. See children, today we will do questions in which we will use more than one operations. Might be possible you have to do addition also and subtraction also. Along with that you have to do multiplication also and division also. So we'll do a mixed word problem related to these fundamental operations. Okay, I hope do you understand this? Okay, now we'll move to one example. That example will help you to understand and then we'll move to the exercise. So now we have this example. There are 1,45,968 bags of sugar, 2,36,487 bags of wheat, and some bags of rice in a godown. Now see here, bags of sugar have been given, bags of wheat have been given. But how many rice bags were there, that is not given. If the total number of bags in the godown is 4,50,000, find the number of bags of rice. So how will you do this question? Yes, first you are going to do addition and then you are going to do subtraction. So in addition what you will do? First you will write number of sugar bags, that is 1,45,968. Then next statement will be number of wheat bags, that is 2,36,487. Total number of wheat and sugar bags. Then you are going to do addition, 2,36,487 plus 1,45,968. After doing addition, total bags in the godown is 4,50,000. That you can see in the question. The total number of bags in the godown is 4,50,000. So therefore, the number of rice bags is equal to 4,50,000, and whatever you will get it by adding number of sugar and wheat bags. Whatever number you will get it there, that you are going to subtract from 4,50,000 and that will be your number of rice bags. See, this question is quite simple and you have done this question in your previous class also, but we will do it with the beginning. If you have any doubt, if you have any confusion in your basic operations, that also you can clear right now. You have a sufficient time to clear it. So I hope this example is clear. We'll repeat it again. See, number of sugar bags have been given, number of wheat bags have been given. Total number of bags which are there in godown, that is also given. You are supposed to find it out, number of rice bags. So here number of sugar bags, that is 1,45,968. Then number of wheat bags, that is 2,36,487. So total number of sugar and wheat bags, you are going to find it out. Then that you will subtract from the total bags, which is 4,50,000. So now children, tell me fast that which two basic fundamental operations you have used in this question. Yes, your answer is correct. You have used addition and subtraction. First, you have added the number of sugar bags and wheat bags, and then whatever addition you will get it, whatever sum you will get it of number of sugar and wheat bags, that will be subtracted from total bags, which are 4,50,000. So you have used two basic fundamental operations, which are addition and subtraction. So now we'll start the exercise and we'll see examples in like that only. Related to addition and subtraction only we'll do questions, and then we'll move to multiplication and division. So let's start the exercise now. So children, as you can see on the screen, word problems on 4 fundamental operations. And this example 1 and example 2, which is related to multiplication and division, that we have done yesterday. Today we are going to start our exercise 3.5. Now, question number 1. The total production of natural rubber in India during 3 years was 4,94,000 tons. Now what is tons? 1 ton is equals to 1000 kg. That you have to remember. 1 ton is equals to 1000 kg. Fine. So one more unit we are using in weight, that is quintal. You often might be heard that we have brought 4 quintals of wheat or 2 quintals of wheat. So that 1 quintal stands for 100 kg. And if somebody is talking about 1 ton, so 1 ton is equals to 1000 kg. That you have to remember now. Now what is the question? The total production of natural rubber in India during 3 years. Now here the record of 3 years have been given, that total production of natural rubber in 3 years, that is 4,94,000 tons. If the production during 2 years was 1,52,870 tons and 1,65,850 tons. So find the production of natural rubber during third year. Do you understand the question? Yes, that question is same. This kind of example only we have done just now, that total number of bags in godown. Fine. So here what is given? The total production of 3 years have been given. Production during 2 years, that also given. What you will do? You will do addition of first 2 years, and whatever sum you will get it, that will be subtracted from total production of natural rubber. So that you will subtract it, and then you will get the production of natural rubber during third year. Simple question. 2 fundamental basic operations you have to use, which are, yes, addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction you have to use. First you are going to add, and then whatever addition you will get it, whatever sum you will get it, that will be subtracted from 4,94,000. So let's do this question. So let's start the question. Exercise 3.5. Our first question is, I'll read out the question. Now solution, you will write the first statement, production of rubber in 2 years. How much rubber is produced in 2 years? So what is that? That 1,52,870 tons and 1,65,850 tons. So first of all, you are going to add it. We'll do the addition now. 0, 7 plus 5, 12, 1 will be carry. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 1, 17, 1 will be carry. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. 6 plus 5, 11. 1 will be carry. 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this will be the production of rubber in 2 years. This will be the production of rubber in 2 years. Now total production in 3 years have been given, that is 4,94,000 tons. Here also the unit is tons only. Now production of rubber in third year, which you are supposed to find it out. Therefore production of rubber in third year. Now first of all you have to do addition. Sum you will find it out. For finding the production of rubber in 2 years, then you are going to add it. After that, out of total production in 3 years, you are going to subtract the sum of first 2 years. So now what we will do it? 4,94,000, which is your total production of 3 years. Out of that we will subtract this 3,18,720. So what you will get it now? You will get the production of rubber in third year. So it will be subtracted 0. Now here nothing is there, so this is going to borrow from here. Again here also 0 is there. So we'll start from here. This will become 3, this will become 10, and 10 will become, yes, 9, and this will become 10. Now 10 minus 2, 8 you will get it. 9 minus 7, 2 you will get it. Again from 3 you cannot subtract 8. So it will take it from 9. 9 will become 8, this will become 13. 13 minus 8, 5. 8 minus 1, 7. 4 minus 3, 1. So therefore, what will be the production in third year? That is 1,75,280 tons. So that will be the production of rubber in third year. We'll see this question again. Now production of 3 years have been given to you, that is 4,94,000 tons. Now production during 2 years is also given, that is respectively 1,52,870 plus 1,65,850. Then we'll do the addition, and after doing addition, whatever sum you will get it, that sum is going to divided from the total production, which is 4,94,000 tons. Do the subtraction, you will get the answer. What is the production of rubber in third year? I hope this question is clear to you all. Now we'll move to question number 2. Now question number 2 is the total number of students in classes 1 to 5 in 2018 in a state was 27,51,390. Of these, the number of students in classes 1 to 4 was 8,37,050, 7,58,141, 4,47,851, and 4,01,379. find the number of students in class 5 of that state in 2018. Now, what is given in the question? Here in the question it is given that the total number of students from 1 to 5 in a state. State means any state it can be. So, in a state the total number of students from 1 to 5 is this, that is 27 lakh 51,390. Now, number of student in one particular class is also given. Here number of student in class 1, number of student in class 2, number of student in class 3 and number of student in class 4 is given. First, what you will do, the number of student from classes 1 to 4, the total number of student from classes 1 to 4 is, what you will do? Yes, you will do addition. Number of student from classes 1 to 4, that you are going to do addition. Do the addition, and after doing addition, then that addition, whatever sum you will get it, that will be subtracted from 27 lakh 51,390. So again you have to do addition first and then you have to do subtraction. Again we are using the two fundamental basic operation, addition and subtraction in the question. Okay. So let's do this question. So as you can see on the screen, the number of students from classes 1 to 4. Now here in the question, number of students in classes 1 to 4 was given respectively. So what we will do, we will find it out, the number of student means total number of student from classes 1 to 4. So what we will do first, the number of students from classes 1 to 4 is equals to, what we are going to do, this number of students from classes 1 to 4 we will add. So that will be our first basic fundamental operation, addition we will do it. Now we'll do the addition here, 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 11, we'll write here 1, 1 will be carry now, 5 plus 1, 6, plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 7, yes, that is 22. We'll write here 2, 2 will be carry now, 2 plus 1, 3, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 4 we will write here, 1 will be carry now, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 7, 23 plus 1, 24. We'll write here 4, 2 will be carry now, 3 plus 2, 5, 5, 10, plus 4, 14, we'll write here 4, 1 will be carry now, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 4, 20, plus 4, 24. So these many will be the number of students from classes 1 to 4. Now this will be the number of students from classes 1 to 4. Now total number of students from classes 1 to 5 has been given to you, that is 27,51,390. So therefore number of students in class 5, that you have to find it out. Number of students from classes, number of students in classes in class 5 you have to find it out. Now what you will do it? 1 to 4 you have find it out by addition. Now total number of student is this. So out of total number of student you will subtract the number of student you got it from class 1 to 4. 24 lakh 44,421. Now do the subtraction now. This will become 8, this will become 10, Now 10 minus 1, 9, 8 minus 2, 6. This will become 0. This will become 13. 13 minus 4, 9, 4, and this will become 10. 10 minus 4, 6, 0. Then 7 minus 4, 3, and here 0. So what is the number of student in class 5? That is 3,06,969. So let's see the question again. What is given in the question? You have been given in the question the number of students from classes 1 to 4 respectively. Okay. So what we have to do, first we will add the number of students from classes 1 to 4. We have written and then we have done the addition. So we got it 24,44,421 is the number of students from classes 1 to 4. After that, you have been given that the total number of students from classes 1 to 5 is 27,51,390. So now what you have to do in the question? Therefore, number of student in class 5 you have to find it out. 1 to 4 is given respectively. You have to find it out how many students were there in class 5. So whatever total number of students will be given, that is 27,51,390. You will subtract 24,44,421. After doing the subtraction, then you will get it that 3,06,969 will be the number of student in class 5. Okay, I hope this question is clear to you all and you have understood it also. Fine, first we will do addition and then out of the total number of student we will do that whatever sum we will get it, that will be subtracted, then we will get the number of student in class 5. Okay. Now we will move to question number 3 now. Question number 3 is Ashok. So now question 3 is Ashok packs 5,80,368 apples in 428 boxes. How many apples will he pack in 515 boxes? Now here in this question number 3, number of apples in 428 boxes, which is 5,80,368 is given to you, and you have to find it out how many apples will he pack in 515 boxes. Now the question is which two basic fundamental or which two fundamental operations you are going to use in this question. Yes, first you will do division for finding the number of apples in one box, and then you will do multiplication to find the number of apples packed in 515 boxes. So let's do the question. So now number of apples in 428 boxes, that is given 5,80,368. Now number of apples in one box, what you will do? Here the concept of many and one is there, then you are going to do division. Now 428, the first three places are 580. So it will goes 1 times, that is 428. Now do the subtraction. This will become 10. 10 minus 8, 2, 7. This will become 7. 7 minus 2, 5. Then 5 minus 4, 1. What will get down now? 3. Now it will goes 3 times because 4 4s are 16 will be there. and 16 is not here. So 3 8s are 24, 2, 3 2s are 6, 7, 8, 3 4s are 12. So it will goes 3 times now. We'll do the subtraction. 1, 2, 8, 4. Do the subtraction now. This will become 1. This will become 13. 13 minus 4, 9. Then this will become 4. This will become 1. 11 minus 8, 3. 4 minus 2, 2. Then nothing will be left here. Now what will be the next number? That is 6. Now it will goes on. 4 5s are 20. So it will goes 5 times. 5 8s are 40, 4. 5 2s are 10, 4 14. 5 4s are 20, 21. So it will goes 5 times. We'll do the subtraction. Minus 2, 1, 4, 0. Now 6. 9 minus 4, 5. 3 minus 1, 2. Then nothing will be left. Next is 8. Now it will goes 6 times. 6 8s are 48, 4, 6 2s are 12, 16, 6 4s are 24, 1 25. So now it will go 6 times and it will be subtracted whole. 2 5, 6 8, nothing will be left. Now you have got number of apples in one box. That you will write now. Number of apples in one box. What is that? 1356. Now you have to find it out. Therefore, number of apples in 515 boxes. So that will be the number of apples in 515 box. What you will do? This 1356 is going to multiply by 515. After doing the multiplication, you will get the number of apples in 515 boxes. Understand this question again now. Number of apples in 428 boxes have been given. That is 5,80,368. But you are supposed to find out what is given in the question, that how many apples will he pack in 515 boxes. So first you have to find it out number of apples in one box. Then what you have done, you have divided 5,80,368 by 428. After doing the division, then you will get number of apples in one box, that is 1356. Now you have to find it out number of apples in 515 box. So what you will do it? 1356 will be multiplied by 515. Now 5 6s are 33, 5 5s are 25 plus 3 28, 2, 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17, 1, 5 1s are 5 1, 6. Next 1 6, 1 5s are 5, 1 3s are 3, 1 1s are 1. Now come to the next. 5 6 are again 30, 3 we will write here. 5 5s are 25 plus 3 28, 2 we will write here. 5 3s are 15, 16 17, 1 we will write here. 5 1s are 5 1, 6. So what will be the total of this? 0. 8 plus 6, 14. 1 will be carry. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 1 will be carry. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 7 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 9. And then this 6. So this will be your total number of apples, that is 6,98,340. So these many apples were required, or these many apples he will pack in 515 boxes. Now see the question again. You have been given number of apples in 428 boxes. 428 boxes, these many 5,80,368 apples were there. So here the concept of many and one. So then you will find it out, number of apples in one box by division. Yes, after doing division, you will get the number of apples in one box. That is 1356. So after finding number of apples in one box, then you will write therefore number of apples in 515 box. Again the concept of one and many. Many, now you have to find it out. Many, you what you will do? Multiply. Then do the multiplication and you will get the answer 6,98,340. I hope this question is clear to you all. So now a quick question is, which two fundamental operation you have used in this question? Yes, your answer is correct. You have used division and then multiplication, or you can tell multiplication or division. I hope this question is clear to you all. Okay. So children, today we will do these many questions only. You will do practice of these first 3 questions. Do it in your copy, and then tomorrow we will start with question number 4. That's all for today. Good day.